Welcome back to live coverage of the 2025 Dix Open here at Enjoy Golf Club in Endicott. Since 1973, Broome County Community Charities has been putting on a professional golf tournament here at Enjoy. And as a nonprofit, all of the proceeds are invested back into our community. Now, while most of the funds do, a large portion go to local health care through the UHS and Lourdes Foundations, there are numerous local nonprofits that depend on the support.
I think if you head right up towards the top,
You got it. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Chris Battolini begins his day at 5 a.m., setting out cones in the parking lots and picking up trash from the night before. Battolini is a past exalted ruler of the Vestal Elks Lodge and coordinator of the public and prepaid lots at the Open. He oversees more than 100 Elks Club members working the lots.
and there is a sense of pride. We as Elks want to be seen. We are the face of the tournament. We're the first ones you're going to see coming in, so we want to make you happy.
It's a long day volunteering outside, rain or shine. Tonight they'll be here until the concert lets out, helping traffic move smoothly. The Dix Open relies on hundreds of volunteers that make the tournament possible. Endicott Rotary has participated since the first BC Open. Rotarians run the largest concession stand at the Open, serving Lupo's Speedies, hot dogs, and beer poured from the bottom of the cup.
Comes up from the bottom.
We have a great time. Everybody just gets together and we start laughing, we start screwing around and joking. But when we get really crowded, like you said, ground zero on Friday, we get serious with it. But we still have fun.
And they also get something else very important, an annual donation from the proceeds generated by the tournament. Head tent captain Tom Latini says Endicott Rotary gets roughly $3,500 a year. Battolini says the Vestal Elks have received nearly $200,000 since they began volunteering. President of BC Community Charities, Albert Nocciolino, says the Open simply wouldn't exist without the volunteers.
So we're so very proud of all of them and proud to be able to support them. And it's the backbone of our tournament. It's really the backbone, particularly of the operations of our tournament.
The roughly 40 service clubs, youth athletic leagues, and other organizations that provide setup, cleanup, and other important functions don't just sit on the money they receive. They turn around and use the funds to do good in the community. Vestal Elks supports the Oxford Veterans Home by sponsoring a wing, making regular visits, and hosting a barbecue picnic. Elks also have a youth book bag program and adopt over 170 needy children over the holidays.
It would be difficult to continue doing those programs without the money from the Dix Open. The Dix Open is our largest fundraiser of the year.
Endicott Rotary does a lot of outreach, including its holiday food baskets for underprivileged families in the Union Endicott School District. It often regifts the money it gets from the Dix to other organizations like Mom's House, the Girl Scouts, the Endicott Fire Department, and the Gusto Italian Festival. Latini has been a tent captain since 1994 and was the Volunteer of the Year 2 years ago. He says he feels privileged to have such an important role.
I don't even golf. Okay, so I could care what they're doing out there, but I just love what the whole thing is about.
And that love trickles down through every good deed that the Open helps to fund. Each year, the Dix Open generates around $700,000 for local nonprofits. In fact, since the beginning of the BC Open, BC Community Charities has given out roughly $21 million.